Do you really think I'm not a good sister?
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister. It's just you gotta think that your actions don't just have like doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that with things that are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend because people like they already know. In public, people ask me, "Do you really like your sister? Do you really approve of this?" Like, I actually don't think this could work in my future.
Christian,
First of all, look at how she sits in front of her little brother. She does OnlyFans. Her little brother gets clowned at school. And he's speaking about how that decision is going to affect him for the rest of his life. And I'll tell you something that I've seen on the internet. This is celebrated because no one cares about the abuse and the mental abuse of a boy child. Let's continue.
with everything that I'm doing, like, I've never once wanted it to affect you like this. Bro, I'm sorry. I really don't want it to affect you.
There's nothing else I can say. Like, you everything up. I'm leaving.
Now, this video trended sometime. I don't know if it's last year or last year, but at the end of the day, there's no media outcry. You will not see this on mainstream news because it's a boy child. Can a male porn star who has a little sister who's 15 years old, 14 years old, do the very same thing? Come on, create a podcast with this little sister, sit like that with her, tell her how his career, it doesn't, just invalidate how he's ruined her prospects and her life by doing pornography. The internet would go crazy. They would make soapies and series on Netflix about how toxically masculine men are. But no one cares about the boy child.
Christian, I'm here for the month. Tell me, what's the most recent embarrassing story since your sister started her?
I saw your car come by on the bus. I was like, oh, is that my sister? The entire bus just went, where? And I'm like, oh, never mind. What?
So you're embarrassed of me?
Kinda. It's a little embarrassing, you know?
Subscribe to get my brother more bullied in school.
So they've sort of made this sort of like a marketing way where, it's a podcast with his brother and they do these skits, and obviously more people are going to subscribe to OnlyFans and they make more money. And apparently she actually pays her brother back. At the end of the day, he is barely 16 if he's 16. He was 15 on some of the videos that you're going to see. No one cares. If this was a girl child, they'll tell you about how her frontal lobe is not developed, how she's young, and this brother is abusing this child. The father, where is the father of this child? They're abusing the girl child. You would hear all sorts of words. But when it comes to the boy child, as long as it benefits a woman, as long as it empowers a woman, it does not matter. That's just the reality of the world. There's a Netflix series right now about how toxic masculinity content is ruining boys. They're lying anyway. They change the narrative, right? Which we'll break down on another day. There's a Netflix series about the Tinder swindler, how he used women for their money, pretending to love them, right? How many women are using men for money today? Men who have no experience with women and are making a little bit of money and are being used by women and are manipulated. When a woman is exploited, the whole world loses its mind. When a boy is exploited, no one cares. As long as it's not a crime. If it's a crime, yeah, maybe. But as long as it's not a crime and it's in the gray areas, no coverage, nothing, doesn't matter.
Tell him that it's not that bad having a sister. Tell him that it's not that bad having a sister that does.
Oh, it's horrible. No, I couldn't even go on a field trip. Like, I got bullied so much I couldn't even go on a field trip. Isn't that insane?
I can straight relate to that. Literally, I couldn't get into the varsity team because of that. Because some of the players told the coach, and it was just like straight,
Camilla, I thought he was supposed to help.
Womp womp.
He'll get over it eventually. I don't know. Just pay him like cash. Get him a car. You want a car?
I mean, that's not going to change anything.
You want me to pay for you to get on the varsity team?
It's still not going to change anything.
Money isn't everything.
It doesn't matter. Just get him a car. It doesn't matter. Because she's making money. And let me tell you something. The world will sit and celebrate and say, you go girl. When the boy child is being abused and the girl is being elevated, you go girl. These men have benefited from the patriarch. Abuse them. as long as you're making money. That is exactly the message that indirectly these people are sending to you. When mainstream media, CNN, does not cover such stories, it's because they don't care. Let a man do this and you see how much media coverage goes to that. It doesn't matter, his mental health doesn't matter, his future doesn't matter. As long as she can do porn and have sex with different guys on video and she's making money, she can buy him a car. I mean, like, what's the problem? Is that the same energy that they give when a woman is exploited mentally, physically, financially, whatever? And they tell you about equality. They tell you that no, they care about all of us. They care about the boy child. What have they done for the boy child lately? This is the world we live in. And this is the mother.
All right, Mom, I know you see them doing really well on Instagram. I'm about to hit 1 million followers. What are your thoughts?
Excuse you? You're doing well? You should thank your brother. You should put him in a payroll.
All right. Payroll?
Exactly.
He's like 10. He doesn't need to make money.
He's not 10. He's almost 16. Okay?
He still
has the rights to make his own money. That he's making you the money.
The entitlement of my parents is ridiculous. All right, Mom.
That's it. When a boy child is being exploited, like, ha 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 ha, give him money, doesn't matter. That's the mother. I said, let's imagine a male porn star sits like that on a podcast, talks about exactly the things that Camila Araujo talks about with his little brother. The internet would lose its mind. And let alone the mom comes on TikTok and talks about, no, just give her money. It doesn't matter. Just give her money. She's almost 16. And he is there on his podcast with this deep print showing. She's there sitting on the other side. They're talking about how she's expressing how his career choice and how he's sitting has ruined his life. Ha ha ha, just give her money, buy a car. This is the reality for the life of a male child. And this is why a woman can ruin you with a false accusation and everyone will believe it. The world will help a woman destroy your life with a false accusation. Well, as long as it benefits a girl child, it does not matter. And once you understand that as a man, you start to make life choices that benefit you, G, because no one cares about you. That's just the truth.
At least you're like a normal person. Actually, you can't even do that because you're not even normal.
My goal is not to be normal. So, it's just comfortable.
You already know that.
Okay, whatever. Well, I'm saying my goal is not to be normal, and it's comfortable. Don't make it weird, and it's not that big of a fucking deal. I don't care what the internet says. Don't make it weird. Because the fact that you're thinking about that is weird.
Real defensive, aren't you?
Says you.
All right.
It's comfortable.
So, because it's comfortable for her to sit like that in front of her little brother, it's okay. And no one will complain, no one will make noise about it. It doesn't matter. Till my next video, guys. I'm out.